Today I'm going to be using this and this to make this. Biff, pow, zap, clunk, clunk, ouchie. Hey guys. A few days ago I sat tinkering with ZBrush, literally just doodling. I had no idea what I wanted to create. There was no concept of what, if anything, I was hoping to design. My mind was probably even more blank than usual when, almost miraculously, I became aware of what I'd done. Now I get that this design isn't for everyone, but it appealed to me, and it just goes to show that sometimes you can try too hard to be creative, so just enjoy the process. I will say for those that think that these teeth will tear up your finger, that my subconscious creativity had made sure that that wouldn't happen. My go-to printer right now is the Phrozen Revo 14k, which produces some excellent quality prints. And whilst I know there's very little difference between the 12k screens and the 14k that's on this Revo, personally I'm finding that these 14ks produce very smooth prints with bags of detail. I reviewed this castable resin by Power Resins a couple of weeks ago, and this seemed an ideal time to test it on the Revo. Whilst I really like this vintage resin, I accept it's very much the professional's choice, as it isn't cheap, and market-leading products can set their prices high, I guess. But that didn't stop your old mate VogMan from pestering Power Resins into giving my viewers 10% off castable jewellery resin if you're in the Euro or US areas. Just follow the link in the description and use the discount code VOG10 to get 10% discount on your purchase. After a little tinkering, these are the settings that I came up with, though I will admit that I feel they're still a little overexposed. Rather than use wax, I included the sprues in the print design. Now that is a beautiful print. There's no voxel lines that I can see, and that's what I'm really noticing with these 14k screens. Yep, looks like I need a taller flask again. Now, confession time here guys. When I vacuumed the powder, I noticed that the investment was setting up much too fast, suggesting that it had gone off. So I expected some serious loss of detail, and I abandoned all hope of videoing this ring. But at some point I changed my mind and decided to have a go at tidying things up as best I could, so I'm sorry if there's any slight gap in this footage. Well, actually, I'm quite pleased with this. It's certainly not perfect, thanks to the powder going off too quickly, but it was a fun thing to do. I know it's not everyone's preference, but for those like me that enjoy this, I've made the STL file available nice and affordably on my Etsy store and on Cults 3D. And of course, it's available in the VOG library for my paying patrons. If you're completely new to using resin printers to manufacture metal objects, please remember that this is something I've been doing for a few years now, and you may actually find this particular video a little more informative about this whole process. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and thanks for watching.